In this video, we are going to discuss the remaining two types of forex quotations, American quotation and European quotation. I have already written the meanings here. American quotation is a quote where one unit of foreign currency is expressed in USDs, US dollars, and European quotation is a quote where one unit of USDs is expressed in foreign currency. Based on the meanings, the basis of differentiation between American and European quotation is the US dollars. If you express something, if a particular forex quote has US dollars in it may be in the base position or it may be in the quote position. Only then you can classify a forex quote as an American quote or an European quote. All the quotes available that can be written by you can be classified as direct quotes and indirect quotes. I'll take you back to the earlier discussion. We had discussed direct quote and indirect quote. Differentiating between direct and indirect quote, we require residence. The basis is residence here. Therefore, any quote can be classified as direct quote or an indirect quote based on the residence. But when it comes to American quote and European quote, as the basis of differentiation is US dollars, there should be an US dollar, there should be US dollar currency in the quote for identifying if a particular quotation is American or European. If not, you cannot classify them as American or European quotation. USD can be either in the base position or in the quote position. Based on the given meaning here, for an American quotation, USD will be in the quote, USD will be a quote currency, and in an European quotation, USD will be in the base position. I will write an example here. It will be more clear. First quotation, I will write as INR USD. Second quotation, I will be writing USD INR. INR USD 0.0142, USD INR 70. In the first quotation here, INR is a foreign currency, USD is the basis based on which we are going to identify American or European quotation. INR is a foreign currency for US dollars for USA, and it is in the base position, and the value of INR is expressed in USDs. Therefore, the first quote, INR USD, becomes an American quote. When we come to the second equation here, second quotation here, USD INR 70, you see USD is in the base position. When currency is in the base position, its value is 1 unit. It is in 1 unit. Here USD is 1 unit, and its value is expressed in INR as a foreign currency. Therefore, USD INR becomes European quotation. USD INR becomes an European quotation. When we were discussing a direct rate and indirect rate, we had discussed, I should get back there, we had seen indirect quote for India in the second equation becomes a direct quote for US in the third equation. Based on direct quote and indirect quote definitions, the quotes that I have written here INR USD can be a direct quote for US, and USD INR can be an indirect quote for US. Similarly, based on direct and indirect meanings, INR USD, the first quotation can be an indirect quote for India and a direct quote, and USD INR can be a direct quote for India. So, direct and indirect quote differentiate based on residence. American and European quotes differentiate based on dollars. Dollars involved in the currency quote. Now, an American quote can also be a direct quote for US, and American quote can be an indirect quote outside US. INR USD is an American quote because foreign currency is expressed in dollars. When we apply a direct quote meaning for US to be a direct quote, INR for US, the INR USD to be a direct quote, USD should be in the quote position, and INR USD in the currency quote INR USD is in the quote position. Therefore, an American quote is always a direct quote for US. For US citizens, American quote is a direct quote. However, an American quote becomes an indirect quote outside the US. Why? Because let's take the same quotation, INR USD. In INR USD, if you apply the meaning of an indirect quote for India, INR is a domestic currency and it's in the base position. 1 unit of domestic currency expressed in foreign currencies is an indirect quote. Therefore, any expression, any American quotation is always an indirect quote outside US, and it is a direct quote in the US. Similarly, when we discuss European quotation, an European quote is always an indirect quote for US, and for outside US it is a direct quote. It will be a direct quote outside US. If you go to the quotation, second quotation here, USD INR 70, to classify USD INR as an indirect quote for US, USD should be in the base position as a domestic currency. It becomes an indirect quote. Moreover, it is also an European quote because USD is in the base position. Therefore, European quotation is always an indirect quote for US. But it will be a direct quote for other countries. USD INR, if you apply the meaning of direct quote and considering INR as a country of residence, INR is in the quote position, foreign currency is in the base position. Therefore, if for any other country outside the US, including India, European quotations resemble direct quotations.